What's up, guys? My name is Travis, and today I will be showing you the toolkit function absolute value of x. In my last video, I used a light marker, so in this one I'm going to use a darker one so you can actually see the chart, the graph itself rather. And this is what it looks like if typed into a calculator. I don't know if you can see that. And automatically we can tell that nowhere on my y or my x axis does my function go into the negatives. So that means that x, both my x and my y values, all have to be equal to or greater than 0. And I don't know if you can read that. I can see that on the camera. Yeah. And like I said, both my x and my y values have to be equal to or greater than 0, and you can tell just by looking at the graph itself. As far as concavity, it's concave up. Both my x and my y intercepts are 0, 0. And since my function doesn't go into the negatives, it is increasing and not decreasing. Now we move on to the chart. I did my chart numbered by 3s. You can do yours however you like. 3, 6, 9, what's up? 12, 15, 18, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. And if you plug this into your calculator, when x is 3, y is going to always be 1.73. Actually, let me use my pen for this red pen. When x is 6, y is going to always be 2.45. We all know that the square root of 9 is 3. And if you don't, then maybe you need to go back some grades. When x is 12, y is going to always be 3.46. When x is 15, y is 3.87. When x is 18, y is 4.24. When x is 21, y is 4.58. And I'm reading this for you just in case you can't see in the camera. I know the pen is a little light, but yeah, there are numbers right there. Next, we move on to the transformations. Now, see, I like to call them the harder transformations, which is up here. Down here, I'm sorry. Then you have your basic transformations, which is up here. And the basic transformations go like this. If you want to flip horizontally, you have to insert the negative in front of just the x, okay? So, just the x. Right there, and it's a little glare, but I put the negative in front of just the x. If you want to flip vertically, you have to put the negative in front of the whole function, like that. The whole function for vertically, just the x for horizontally. Now a horizontal flip is flipping along the y-axis. Across the y-axis, I'm sorry. And the horizontal flip will look something like this. Let me take my marker out. Which is like a mirror image of the original function. You know, the original looks like this. Okay, then you got the original, and you have your horizontal flip. Now vertical flip, you can flip along the x-axis, the vertex, the asymptote, the center point, whatever. A vertical flip is the mirror image of the original one, which is like this, but flipped vertically. So that's my original. This will be my vertical flip right here. Okay, so you got your vertical, you got your horizontal flips. Now they get harder. They add numbers. to the whole equation. Okay, so that's my equation right there, square root of negative x plus 3. And about that, when you add something to just the x, when you add something to the whole function, that's moving the function up and down. When you add something to just the x, that's moving it left and right. So being that I'm adding 3 to just the x, it'll move my function left and right. And being that the negative is in front of the x, I automatically know that it's a horizontal flip. So my flip is going to look something like this. Flip horizontally and then move right 3. Flip horizontally, it'll be right there. Then 1, 2, 3. So my function, my transformed function, will look like this. As you can tell, I flipped horizontally, flipped horizontally, then I moved over 3. 1, 2, 3. For this one, negative square root of x minus 5. Once again, I'm taking 5 away from the x. Wait. So this function will look something like this.